Good morning. Welcome on this sunny morning in York. I don't know how it is where you are if you're not in York, but it's quite mild and sunny here. A lovely, slightly damp summer morning. Good morning, Lynn. Good to see you. I hope the conference went well yesterday. Good morning, Susanna. Great to have you with us. Hi, Graham. And Helen. Good morning, Helen. It was really good to see my friend Alex taking over on Tuesday for this week. She'll be with you next week and a bit the week after, I think, when I'm away on holiday. Oh, good, Lynn. I'm pleased. And Sangha Ketu, of course, yesterday over in Blackburn. Just wait a couple more minutes. Good morning, Philippa. And Sangha Ketu, great to see you. I've been away at the weekend on retreat for the first time in, I don't know, nearly 2 years. The first time on retreat properly with people together at our big retreat centre at Adishthana in Hereford. And it was just gorgeous being with my Sangha, being with our community, doing lots of meditation and just having chance to chat to each other. Just amazing after so long, just so nourishing to be with people again in a spiritual setting. Just lovely. Good morning, Shobit. Good to see you. Hope you're okay. So I think we'll begin. This morning we're going to do giving and receiving meditation, and this is really a chance to just heal ourselves, to just nourish ourselves with love and kindness, to allow our bodies to respond to being cared for, to allow our minds to respond to being cared for. And the care comes from beyond us, beyond ourselves, in a way, from the universe, from this vast space around us that we can't really take in very well. We can take in a certain amount of space, but actually the space around us, the space, particularly the space above us, through the sky, goes on forever, completely infinite and boundaryless. And that space is a benign space. It's full of kindness and peace and serenity. It's not got any issues. It's not got any drum to bang. The space around us, the space that the earth moves in, is benevolent, and or at least that's what Buddhists believe. And we can call upon that. We can call upon this benevolence, this goodwill of the universe to heal ourselves and to heal others. So we begin this practice by just sort of settling in and making a connection with this vast space. And then when we've done that, we can begin to draw in a sense of love and kindness and peace and serenity from the universe into our bodies, healing ourselves, nourishing ourselves. And once we've done that, we need to look after ourselves first, always. Well, maybe not always, but most of the time, we need to look after ourselves so that then we can look after others. And in the West, this is seen as a bit selfish, but we do need to look after ourselves. We can't possibly help others unless we feel reasonably good ourselves. So this practice, we look after ourselves first, and then we pass on the love to all those who need it, people we know and people we'll never know. We just hand it on and help them as well, which is a great thing to do. So yes, good morning, Jenny. Good to see you. So we'll begin, shall we? Without more ado, let's settle into the meditation. And I do encourage you to just relax as much as you can. This is your time in the morning. There's no need to push hard or feel that you have to make it all work or that you're doing it wrong. You can't do this. You can't do any meditation wrong. Just the very act of sitting and noticing what's happening is meditation. And sometimes it's busy and sometimes it's very quiet, but it's okay, whatever it is. So just let go of any sense of having to get somewhere or be anyone or succeed at anything. It's just that's what we do, and we don't need to do it in meditation. Just relax. Just be whatever you are this morning. Feel whatever you feel. And just allow whatever is happening to happen without trying to resist it, without getting caught up in it. So, to begin with, just noticing how that is. How are you this morning? What's going on for you? And remember, we're not trying to change anything. We're just noticing what's going on. How we feel mentally, emotionally, and physically. So whatever's going on might feel pleasant or unpleasant or somewhere in between. That's okay. We're not trying to hang on to the pleasant or push away the unpleasant. We're just trying to notice how we are and accept that just as it is. So noticing the contact with whatever we're sitting or lying on. Maybe our bottom on the chair, our feet on the floor, the whole of the back of our body lying on the bed or the floor. Just noticing the aliveness in that part of the body. The sensations that are coming and going. Bringing our sense of being down through the body, into the ground, into the floor, and by doing that into the earth below the floor. Allowing the sense of connection with the earth to secure us, to help us feel safe and stable. To ground us, feeling grounded, feeling the pull of gravity supporting us, holding us. And you might notice the sensations in your feet, in the soles of your feet. What can you feel there? A tingling, maybe a warmth, aliveness. Moving up the legs, just having a sense of the legs also full of life. And the upper body. Moving gently in time with the breath. And the belly, the abdomen, the chest, and the back of the body, all opening and closing as we breathe in and breathe out. And as we notice the breathing, just bringing our attention particularly to the qualities of the out-breath. Maybe just noticing that every time we breathe out, there is a natural tendency to relax, to let go. The body contracts, the shoulders drop. So we can use the out-breath to relax. On each out-breath, just relaxing a little. Not forcing it, just naturally allowing the body to let go. And if we notice any resistance to that, just bringing our awareness to that resistance with a sense of kindness. Just seeing it with kindness, allowing it to be there if it wishes, allowing it to soften if it can. and relaxing. Thoughts arise, just allowing the thoughts to come and go. We're not trying to stop them. We're not trying to push them away. We're just noticing them coming and going without getting caught up in them or upset about them. They're just thoughts. So we begin by following each out breath right from the beginning to the end. Just really getting to know each out breath. Just allowing each out breath to relax us. Just allowing ourselves to let go each time we breathe out. Not forcing anything, not making any undue efforts. We're just following each out breath. And as we breathe out, we might just remind ourselves that we're breathing into space. We're breathing into a spaciousness around us. So as we keep breathing, we might imagine that that spaciousness begins to grow. Becoming bigger and bigger. Extending further and further. We might imagine that it's all around us. It's in front of us. It's behind us. It's at each side. And it's above us and below us. This vast, growing spaciousness. Completely boundaryless, completely boundless. Just enjoying this sense of sitting in this vast space, following the out-breath, breathing into this universe that's filled with loving kindness and peace and serenity. Just letting ourselves fall into this vast spaciousness as we follow each out breath. When we're ready, we can begin to follow the in-breath, following each in-breath from the beginning to the end. Not worrying too much about the out-breath just at the moment. Just breathing in the pure air of the universe. Breathing in the peace and serenity. Breathing in the loving kindness that pervades the whole of this spaciousness. Breathing it into our bodies, into our hearts, into the whole of our being. And feeling this love and kindness, this peace and serenity fill our whole being. Beginning to heal our wounds and to nourish us. Helping us to feel safe, helping us to feel worthwhile. To feel okay. To feel that we're okay. Making us strong, keeping us safe. And just allowing the loving kindness that we're breathing in to do its work. And just noticing that it's working. That as we sit here, we are being healed. Our difficulties seem less, and pain is relieved. And all we're doing is opening up to the loving kindness all around us. It's there every moment of the day, just for the taking, just for the receiving. All we need to do is to plug into it, to know that it's there to support us. So now that we've healed ourselves with this loving kindness, we can begin to both breathe in and breathe out. We can begin to look after others who need the loving kindness. So continuing to breathe in the benefits of the universe, this love and peace and serenity. But now we're going to breathe it out as well over anybody who we know that needs help, anybody that we know personally who we can help. So breathing in the loving kindness of the universe and breathing it out over them, into them, giving them whatever they need, whatever will make them feel happy, feel better, whatever they need to heal themselves, breathing it into them. Just giving away this loving kindness that we're receiving from the universe. And as we breathe it into this person that needs it, or these people that need it, just noticing that they are responding, in our imagination at least. They are responding, they're feeling better. They too are beginning to heal. They too are beginning to absorb the qualities of peace and tranquility, love and kindness. Into their hearts, into their being. And we can see them. We can see them feeling better, feeling happier, getting whatever they need for their own well-being. And so we can broaden out our giving now, broadening it out to cover the whole world. breathing in the loving kindness from the universe, breathing it out over every living being in the world, every one of them suffering in some way or other, every one of them needing love and kindness in their lives. So we can give them that. We can breathe it over them and into them. Into all the human beings in all the different situations. Into all the animals, birds, water creatures, insects, all struggling to stay alive, to survive, to find enough food. Breathing our loving kindness into all of them, however big, however small. Nurturing them, nourishing them. Helping the angry be calm, helping the mean to be generous, helping the unloved to feel loved, and the sick to feel well. Bathing the world in our loving kindness. And noticing how the world is responding positively in our imagination anyway. Just noticing that if we can only be kind, it begins to heal the world. It begins to heal other people. And it heals nature. Kindness and love is what it all needs, what we all need. And it's there in abundance for us to receive and to give. All we need to do is remember. So for the last few more minutes, just sitting, letting go of all efforts, just sitting with this sense of love all around us, pervading everything. Well, I hope that revitalized you this morning and set you up for the day. And it's true, all we have to do if we're feeling a bit stressed or unloved, just to sit quietly and absorb the love from all around us. It's always there in the universe, in the vastness of our being and the vastness of space. Just plugging into that and breathing it in, healing ourselves whenever we need it. Yeah, so welcome to Yasmin and Charlotte, who joined us later. And thank you, everybody. Um, thank you for joining me this morning. I'm going to be on holiday for 2 weeks, so you won't see me for 2 weeks. But Alex will be here. Joe's away next week as well, so Alex is standing in for both of us. And then the week after, there'll be Alex will be standing in for me. So do join her and enjoy a slightly different style of meditation. It's always good to listen to different people. And have a good 2 weeks. And I'll miss you. I really will miss you, but I need the rest. So take care. Thanks for coming this morning. Have a lovely day and lots of love to you. Bye for now.